Have you inherited a house with your siblings, but your parents' house has a mortgage on it? What do you do now? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Stick around. Hi, I'm Annie Baker. I'm a realtor here in Silicon Valley, specializing in inherited properties. Today, I'm standing in front of a house that I'm going to be helping the siblings get ready to put on the market. There's a little bit of deferred maintenance. And what I'm talking about with this situation is it's a little unusual because there is a mortgage on the property. And the mortgage was not for the parents. The house had been paid off years ago, and the brother needed some money about 10 years ago and asked the mom, who's still alive, if they could do a refinance and essentially take some cash out so he could go buy a house. Sister was fine with that. I don't know if she was consulted, but now the mother passed away. The will was done years ago, and the brother and sister are splitting all the proceeds from the estate, including the house. But now there's a $250,000 mortgage that the brother benefited from, but not the sister. So what do you do? Well, unfortunately, it's not super clear. Well, actually, I should back up. It is very clear. The will says everything is split 50-50. But again, the brother got the $250,000 to go purchase a house. The sister didn't get any part of that. So in this situation, we're really lucky that the brother and sister get along. And so the brother understands it. So that portion of the proceeds will be deducted from his part of the proceeds so that he will go pay that mortgage off, and the sister doesn't have to pay any of that back. So she'll actually be getting more out of the equity of the house. But what happens if it's not amicable? I'm here to say, get ready before it gets to that point. So if you know one of your siblings is doing something like that, whether it's from a mortgage or credit cards, sometimes even adults have their names shared on a credit card that one sibling has no access to, but the one sibling, maybe they just kind of hit some hard times, so the parents wanted to help and said, here's a credit card if you ever need extra funds. I've heard of that too. And so then if everyone passes away, and let's just say there's $10,000 in debt, that shouldn't be the other sibling's responsibility. So my biggest piece of advice today is to make sure it's all in writing. Make sure that's really clear, especially if maybe you don't get along that great with some of your siblings. Talk to your parents about it. Have the hard conversations now so that it all works out in the end. Even if you have somewhat of a strained relationship with your siblings, it's only going to get way worse if you're dealing with it through finances after the loss of your parents. So be prepared. If there is no issues with a mortgage, it was just your parents' mortgage, then it's always split 50-50. You pay it off when your parents' house sells, you pay that mortgage off, and you're all good to go. But I am always here to say, please be prepared, have the living trust, have a will, have the conversations before you really need to. But if you need any help, if you're having any questions, any challenges like this, I'm a fantastic mediator on top of just being a realtor. And I love helping you get your house all ready, the house behind me. We are gonna get it in top shape before we sell so that you or your heirs or whoever the heirs are will get top dollar for that house. Don't just give your house away, not in Silicon Valley. You are sitting on a golden goose egg. So if I can be of any help, please check all my links below. I'm here to be a resource for you. And until next time, have a great one.